Hi guys, today we'll be solving today's problem of the day. We are starting a new month of July. So let's get started. Today's problem we have to find the original typed string 1. Now in this question we basically have to output the total number of possible strings that Alice might have intended to type. Now basically we are given a word. Now in that there might be repetitions of a character, so we have to output that what might, like, we have to output the total number of possible original strings. So maybe in this case, if we take the first example, ABB CCCC, the intended string might have been this, or if she would have typed B twice, maybe she would have wanted to type it just once, so it would have been AB CCCC. Or if we have to take the character C, it might have been ABB and then 3 C's or 2 C's or 1 C. So what we observe is, at one time we'll only consider one element's frequency, because it's given that she might have done this only once. Only once she might have made the error that, there is a character which she has typed way too many times. So what we are going to do is, if we take B, we'll take the frequency of B and then we'll just add to the answer frequency minus 1, because if we take B, for example, we will take BB or we'll take B, and if we take C, we'll take all 4 C's or we'll take all 3 C's or we'll take all 2 or we'll just take 1 C. But we realize that when we are taking both B's in one example, and if we are taking both C's in another example, we realize that there will be two, we are like calculating two extra strings unnecessarily. We can just, like, the original string will be formed, right, if we take both B's and then we'll take all C's. So we'll just consider that once. We won't consider it when all the characters are combined. So that's why we are doing frequency minus 1 in this case. So if I were to start coding, where the current character will be the character which is at the 0th position, and I'll be initializing the frequency of the first character to be 1, and obviously answer would be 1 because we'll take the entire string as it is. That's why the minimum answer would be 1. Now I'll start iterating from the second element. Now the character which we have seen right now is now if we compare it with the previous character, okay, so if CURR is equal to C, then we'll increase the frequency of this character. Otherwise, what we'll be doing is we'll add to answer frequency minus 1, and then we'll initialize frequency to 1, since now current is equal to C. Now after we exit the for loop, if frequency is still greater than 0, we'll have to check that, because in case the last character is also similar to the second last character, we'll never be updating the answer. So we'll check it one last time, and then finally we'll submit it. Uh-oh. Great. See you in the next video.